Alrighty. So I took a couple nights off. Mainly just having issues doing some planning for the next few streams. And I'm going to continue to do some Elite Dangerous. So sweet. Currently I am in a hauler. And what I've been doing is doing massive hauling missions, so making multiple runs. I've done 6 runs to the same system now for 2 different missions, and I think I have made enough to go get myself a kneel back. I want a kneel back and a Cobra. Outfit the kneel back to carry the Cobra for transportation, and then outfit the kneel back for a little bit of defense. So that is what I am currently working on in the game. Current problem. Oh, look at that. I found a kneel back. I've gone to 3 different systems and haven't found a kneel back. So it's been just groovy. Alright. Yes, I am on my phone. And then I'm probably gonna sell my Eagle and my Sidekick, or Sidewinder. Sorry. Sidewinder is great and all. It can do things for you in the beginning. That is definitely its purpose. So no, I do not want to sell my hauler. Still want my hauler until I can get something better, like a dolphin. Looks like a dolphin. But the true topic today of the stream is going to be gaming in general. So hopefully people read that when they come to view. I can start a little conversation with them about that. Let's see what outfitting I can do, because like I said, I want to use this for hauling my Cobra or Eagle around, if I can fit one of those in there. Holy crap, this thing is huge. So, it's got 2 16s for a cargo rack? I didn't know that. Cargo rack 2 capacity. What else can I put in here? And really, all I'm looking to do is put in a fighter bay. Sweet. I'll have to lose some of my cargo room, but that's already more cargo than I currently have had, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Hey guys, this is Kim.
Alright, cargo rack installed, fighter 575,643. Ouch! So, more missions will have to be done. And we shall go do more. Mission board. Let's see what all of this city has for us. Oh, and yes, finally we upgraded our internet here, and hopefully that will make for better streaming, a little bit better quality. I know I had a little glitchiness here and there. I'm still having glitchiness trying to do the Fortnite thing with my woman. People probably don't like me using that reference, but alright. I don't want to do any assassinations. Honestly, I want to build a decent ship for doing assassinations or doing any sort of bounty work. I'm kind of sick of constantly having issues with that, so But also, the topic of gaming. I've been gaming for like the last, I would say, on and off, last easy 10 years between PC and a console. And I've always defended console in the fact of, console's better. Really, it's not. I do feel that when you play on a console, you kind of have the same advantages, but it goes both ways. But overall, when you play games like this on a console, like I am currently, and then you look at all the multiple things that, the multitude of things you can do on a PC with this game, you're kind of like, I am wasting my time. But what I'm pretty happy about is I've tested the game, I played the game, and now I know the best way to go about the game for me in general. But what I'm going to be working on is moving away from my MacBook Air, moving away from my PlayStation 4, and actually moving away from console altogether, except for, and maybe in the future get a Nintendo Switch or something like that, just for family purposes. Got a kid.
Clear the landing pad. You are go for
To have a
departure.
little fun too, and I think it'd be pretty nice for him to actually like have a console that's friendly. Because PlayStation, Xbox, it's not friendly for kids. Computers are more friendly for kids than Xbox and PlayStation are. At least when the Nintendo 64 came out, I could actually like hold a controller when I was 3 years old to play games. I remember the very first game I ever played on a Nintendo 64 was when I was at my mom's boyfriend's house at the time, and they're playing 007 GoldenEye, which was a great game. Great game. I remember I was playing, thought I shot somebody in the game, went running over to my mom. I killed somebody. It was great. The very first person type shooter game. I went back like 3 years ago and played the game. I was like, oh my god, the graphics. Oh, we thought these are good. No, they're horrible. Absolutely horrible.
All clear.
Right now my goal in this game is to really delve into outfitting, really delve into just faction related stuff, merits, get myself further developed into the game, which kind of sucks, while I work towards getting a PC so I can mainly play this game because I really like it. I like first-person shooters. First-person shooters definitely have a lot more going on. I think a first-person shooter like this game would be fantastic. Also, at the same time, I can't wait to play Anthem. I want to play Anthem.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think Anthem will just be great. Fucking hot here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Moving. Let's get out of here. I enjoy this game because it's aimless space. You just boom, 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 boom everywhere you can go. You got levels and levels of different galaxies, like different systems to go to. Multiple different missions, and I was reading on all the roles you could go through. Just countless different types of roles you could play as. Like play as, for instance, if you wanted to be a mercenary and you just do stuff within war zones, you can. Bounty hunting, you know, assassinations. I enjoy doing assassinations. Not much for the bounty hunting, just because, I mean, yeah, you just sit somewhere, scan ships, attack. That's great. And maybe I'll build my Cobra to kind of be that ship for me. But there's nothing really wanting me to build for that. So I'd rather build a ship for doing assassination missions and stuff like that. I enjoy it a little bit more so far. It was a little bit more involved than just going and scanning ships, but you know, just going and scanning ships, easy cash, easy credits. Unfortunately, unless you've developed a rank within combat, most of the bounty credits you get on them kind of shit. Unless you can do higher ranking ones. And that's what I really liked. Was able to jump in with somebody and do a few wingmate missions, which I wish I could find more people on the PlayStation I could hook up with and do some wingmate missions and share the rewards and whatnot. So, but there's not much of a like I would say there's a community for this game, but there's not much for social network within the game to bring commanders closer together to try and help each other succeed. Unless you know a bunch of people that you're willing to play the game with. And I hardly ever, playing on the PS4, I run into a new commander or a commander that plays the game on the PlayStation here and there. Not very frequently, for sure. I had one commander rolling one. He got me twice in 2 different systems. I was literally just transporting stuff and he pulled me out of Super Cruise and then boom, I didn't have any time to attack, and honestly my Eagle wasn't in any shape to take on anybody during that time. I was literally still just fit for doing like small defense and courier missions and like salvage missions with it, but nothing major. And like with this kneelback, I'm going to try and mainly set it up for defense so I can put in a fighter inside it and drop into the fighter and go do missions that way. I don't know, sets another role to the game, another activity in a sense. I enjoy it. And that's the point of these games. They're kind of like a role-playing game. I mean, there's roles to do and roles to play. There's power play missions. I actually want to go. I joined the Federation as a power play. I haven't earned any merits with the Federation yet. I haven't really focused on that. I'm still just trying to learn the basis of the game and get it delved into the history of the game more than anything. Alright, we're gonna go to Warledge Terminal, considering that's where I have everything. And I have some missions that are they're waiting for me to complete with actually grabbing some cargo. And this is the perfect ship to grab cargo with, so. And I want to sell my sidekick, because I don't really want to outfit that. I did a little bit with a planetary landing vehicle, but it's good for doing like planetary missions within what LHS 3447 system, because it can travel to the planets within the system. I've gone to 5 different systems with it and had it like transferred to different systems to see if I could outfit it with a larger fuel tank, and nowhere ever seems to have in stock a larger fuel tank for that ship. So either it is a video game, it's part of the game, it's just how it's supposed to be, so you move yourself away from the sidekick so you don't try and make the sidekick better. But I feel like reading forums online that people have definitely outfitted the sidekick for Sidewinder for multiple different variations, and I would also say it's good within a small amount of a system, and it would be a good mining, kind of be a good mining vessel. But I feel it's a better vessel for doing planetary landings and planetary missions. But I feel that I would get a lot more out of this game if I was using a PS system. So someone hit me up. But all right, back to it. I chose Warledge Terminal just because I can house my ships there. I like LHS 3447 system. You kind of start there, and it's a good system to start out in. I'm glad they start you there, and you can branch out. And I'm still starting, and honestly, I don't want to branch out too far. So branching out too far right now, and then having to restart all that gameplay. Hey, you know what? At least when I restart, I'm gonna have an idea of where to go. I can map it out better. I can not look into this giant map and go, whoa. And so I felt it was a lot. It was really overwhelming, especially if you never played a game so massive with such an open system to travel through. I've played games where you're traveling through, you know, the galaxy and whatnot, but you know, they always had you only had so many systems or so many planets you could go to within a system because the story is within that system. So this was definitely an experience, and I feel like I see other people play it. I see other people stream it. Fiora Bunny's actually, a little shout out to her. I enjoy watching her. She's a lot of fun. I follow her too, and you know, last time I was watching her, she was just doing transportation missions, transporting people, passengers off of space stations to evacuate, because the space station was either under attack or got attacked and was going to be done. And you know, I haven't seen any of that kind of excitement yet, but also I haven't expanded that far into the game yet. I haven't really been able to, because you know, you gotta first, I feel they make you really establish kind of a name for yourself where you want to be, as in like a role, and then from there you just do what you want. You know, where do you want to go, what do you want to do? And I see some, like one guy was he got paid 500,000 credits. I was watching him play. He's like, I'm gonna get paid 500,000 credits for transporting a glass of water. A glass of water. You know, you just shit and giggles.
Thank you, Dad.
Little vape. But yeah, that's my main discussion topic today. Figured I'm going to do a discussion topic every day. Find something to talk about. Get people talking, get people involved. I want more people involved in my streams. In a sense, not just like involved in watching, but like chatting, talking. I was watching this Russian, and they're talking about some really crude stuff. Really, I'm not going to mention it on my stream because Well, some of that information, I'll be honest. I mean, I wasn't appalled, but I was definitely like, no, these Russians have no filter. And he was drunk. It was good. It's great. I really enjoyed it. He wasn't doing much in the game. He was really just drinking and laughing and reading the comments and trying his best at English, which was great. I gotta say, like, I met a few foreigners. Actually went to a school where we took on 36 foreigners a year from all over. I've never traveled outside to a foreign country, but I've learned a lot about what other people endure in their own country, or just how their government works, or how schooling, especially. I mean, to think that it is over in like Germany, which was the most common foreign exchange student to end up in a class with, was a German foreign exchange student. Sometimes Spain, from Spain, Romania. I played golf on the golf team with one of our Romanian foreign exchange students. He was cool, Theodore. He was a pretty cool guy. But yeah, I learned a lot about their schooling and how the fact that like they go through 12 years of through their schooling, 12 years of English, so they know how to speak English, because English is such a dominant language within our science now. And this is crazy that I feel like when I went to school over here, I didn't take any foreign language because it wasn't needed. But I say I wish I would have. Definitely wish I would have something, just something extra, a little extra. You know, something for fun. I think it's cool. Speaking another language, it helps you in a niche. You know, if you speak something that no one else speaks, or someone needs help within their company or something like that, it's a little niche. It's a little extra. You got a little extra there. So. Discovered new signal source. Ooh. Oh, I'm not tracking signal sources, am I? No. Unidentified signal source. Honestly, it is probably a distress signal or somebody that is wanted, but I'm good. I want to go to Warledge. I want to grab some cargo so I can actually do a transportation mission of some sort, especially since this Neilback has so much cargo room. I didn't really see that in the specs online through all the stuff that is posted. But Lab Radio, he's another streamer that does this game, and he actually has quite a bit of stuff out there on the internet and on the wiki forums. You know, a little introduction, kind of almost like a talk show. It's pretty cool. I guess like a radio talk show, kind of like Joe Rogan. Anyone watch Joe Rogan? He's funny. Definitely funny. Come on. Of course, I picked one of the foreigners terminals to go to within LHS 3447. And drop. Alright, come on. There we go. And I honestly wish I had some form of joystick fight stick. It would make the whole rolling and right to left turn adjustments synchronize so smoothly. Watch a few other people play with them. I'll bring it down too slow. Ask for docking.
access granted. Land on pad 2-6.
And on pad 2-6. Oh. Everything's super jerky on a PlayStation controller. That's also kind of like why I want to move to PC. I've played a few different games recently on the PC. 500 meters from touchdown. Why do I feel like I'm having such a hard time saying 26? It's because where's 27? I am not the best ship lander, so sorry guys if this is painful for anybody who's watching this. Like, I played this game every day and I can do a better job than you. Sweet. I'm moving in towards being that person who plays every day. So I feel like I'm lost just a little bit. I know I'm landing pad 26. Exactly. How am I supposed to see that shit when it's like straight down going? There we go.
Possessed heavy trooper.
Oh shit.
Attention, Commander. Landing gear not deployed.
My bad.
Let's go.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright, let's get some starport services in this.
Landing sequence completed. Disembark when ready.
Alright. And also, honestly, like, I'm so sick of having sound issues in between my streams and all of it that I'm just ready to move on to something better. Alright, do not block the access corridor at any time, pilots. You hear that? They are serious. Just gonna let you know. Federal Navy supply mission. What am I taking? Sure, it's on my way over to the other place. That is fine. Dun, 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 dun. No, I'm good. I don't want to go to Porte. Not enough money, not enough money. Come on, guys, give me something actually worth transporting. Like today I did what? It was like 44 units of gold for a million, 1,138,000, 1.1 million. I was like, sweet, I can finally afford to get a Neo back if I do that mission. So I did that for a while. That took about an hour with the hauler, because the hauler really says it's a hauler, but sorry, there's not a whole. Alright, let's take it. Let's accept it.
Take them all out. Take him off guard. Is there anything
And this thing's got quite a bit, so I think I can take more. Let's take one more mission and let's haul the shit out of it. That's all you got for me? Available missions. Anything? Boom, data delivery. Boom, data delivery. Okay. Let's see, what's my... I feel like... Take this one. These are tiny credits, but honestly, when it comes to the boom data deliveries, they're super easy, super fast, I feel. And I'm already going here. I don't want to go that far. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can get this done tonight. I think we'll stop there. We'll stop there on missions. I really want to do a lot of outfitting to this kneel back, so. All right. Alright, where we going? Hard points. What are beam lasers, cannons, mines, pulse lasers, multi-cannons, sweet. Yeah. I want to see utility mounts. I got 3 fucking utility mounts. Sweetness. Awesome. Sorry, guys. Boosts it quite a bit. It's nice. I like that. I like that boost. I'm just kind of checking it out really quick. Frame shift right. Damn. So 16 is the biggest one. Cool. Alright. I'm pretty happy with what I have so far. I just want to get some money so I can actually do some stuff to this ship. Let's see. Well, I guess we're gonna go as in order as possible. Well, let's see. Which one? How much is this? Okay, how much is this? Where are you going here? This is going to Frigga. And this is going to use Mar. So we're going to go to Frigga first.
Let's go, get it. Damage the possess. We all got a new.
Alright.
Oh,
Let's see.
I'm sorry. You have hardly even lowered his damage down. Come on, get him.
Okay.
There, let us do it.
Oh, I need a better chair. All in time. All.
Pad detached complete. Go for departure.
Landing gear retracted.
Alright guys, well we're moving out of the mass airlock for right now. I'll be right back. I'm going to give you one of my screens for be right back. And I'm going to cool off for just 1 minute. Thank you.
Frameshift drive charging.
One.
Ready to engage.
Throttle.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Engage. Oh, it's hot. Alright.
We're gonna go engage all these guys. That's great. There's so many. Oh, they're coming from all angles.
We'll
Well,
see.
you had to intercept them with your fingers, all these people. Oh, it's the slip who's getting me. You're going down, Lee. Going
Oh, it's not. There we go.
Oh, that was